Anybody relate to anybody? All right, God's done awesome things in our life. We have another young man coming from McCown Memorial who's going to be sharing a little bit about what God has done in his life. No? Girl, I'm sorry. Young woman, all right? Guys, give it up.
And I'm a senior at Memorial High School, and I can honestly say before I accepted Christ into my life, I was so lost. I couldn't explain to you what kind of person I was. I didn't know who I was myself. I didn't know how to find myself. I didn't pray. I didn't go to church. I thought, you know what, if I go to church once in a while, if I pray once in a while, I'll go to heaven. Like, whatever will get me to heaven, like, I want to do that. And I want to, like, spend eternity in heaven. And when something went wrong, I didn't pray. I just said, why is this happening to me? I didn't see how God was hurting for me. I thought, why is this happening to me? And why is this affecting me? I never put God into the equation, and I never thought, how is it affecting God, seeing me hurt and seeing me not think about Him? I used to go to Mass thinking, where are we going to go eat afterwards? And the few times I would go to Mass, I'd be like, okay, 5 more minutes till we go to, like, let's say, like, Red Lobster to go eat. And, like, okay, like, only 5 more minutes. Like, I can take this. And I wouldn't even listen to the sermon. Like, I wouldn't listen to the word of the Lord. I take it for granted that I had a church here, many churches, great churches to go to. I wouldn't take advantage of that. And I would just think, like, what is going to get me into heaven? And something would go wrong, like a minor car accident. I'd be like, oh, why did this happen to me? I didn't thank God for anything worse happening to me. And that A+ on the test, I didn't thank God. I didn't think anything of it. And my grandma was really involved in church, and she loves going, and I never really took that. I never really appreciated that. And she was like a mom to me. And in 4th grade, she passed away. And I think that's where I, like, found out who God was. And I learned more about Him, and I prayed to Him. I tried praying. I didn't really, like, I knew prayers and I said prayers, but I didn't know how to pray exactly. And I just wanted her to come back, and it affected my whole family, and I wanted her to come back, and I wanted her to hold me. I wanted to go to church with her. I wanted to go eat with her. I wanted to go to everything with her. And I just wanted her back, and I thought, like, why is God doing this to me? Like, what's wrong? Like, what did I do wrong? And then I just found God, and I found God in all of my other family members. It was a way of giving my mom to me. A way of my grandmother passing away, I saw as God giving me the gift of my mom. I learned more about my mom. I hung out with her more, and, like, I don't know, I just learned to love my mom. And recently, like, I went on my first Acts retreat. And before that, I always thought, like, you know what, like, it's always being my mom by himself. Like, why can't my dad be here? And all my other cousins had dads, and I was like, why can't I have a dad? Am I not worthy enough? And, like, why did God not give me a dad? And I always thought to myself, am I not like good enough to have a dad? Like, why do all my other friends have dads? Why are they happy with their dads and moms and brothers and sisters? And I thought to myself, like, why can't you just bring me a dad? Like, make me happy. Like, let me have a mom and dad. Like, I want to have a complete family. And this summer when I went on my first Acts retreat, I learned that the only father that I need is our God. And that He's always there for me. And that no matter what advice I need, I can always go to Him. Thank you.
Last but not least, we have, listen, I want everybody to give it up. This guy is a senior. Give it up for the last senior that's going to speak this evening.